think this is gonna work.
Milwaukee just dropped a set of solid wire, impact ready wire strippers, and they're calling them a game changer for electricians. But are they really? Today we're gonna put these solid wire strippers along with the Milwaukee wire nut twister to the ultimate test to find out if they're genius or kind of just a gimmick. This one's gonna be fun.
Obviously.
We'll see how they handle stripping wire in the real world, wire up an outlet with them, and put them head to head against their cheap Amazon counterparts. If this thing can keep up with a job site impact driver, Milwaukee might have just changed the way electricians wire forever.
Let's get to work.
So Milwaukee designed these new solid wire stripper bits to fit in any standard impact driver. Each bit has dedicated AWG grooves and a chamfer guide for smooth entry of wire. They also released the wire nut twister, designed to twist and seat nuts faster without finger fatigue. Let's see if it actually delivers. All right, 12 gauge solid, the bread and butter for most electricians. Let's see how clean of a cut we can get. Pretty damn clean. Clean pull, no nick copper. So that was pretty damn clean, even in Speed 3. There's no burn marks or scoring. That's something that manual strippers just can't do this fast.
You sure about that?
Next up, range test. We've got from 8 to 14 gauge wire here in the table, and we're gonna see how our wire strippers can handle going through all of them cleanly and efficiently. All right, 10 gauge. Giddy up. Looks good. Now this thing says you're not supposed to do stranded wire, but I believe this more solid stranded wire is actually gonna work. So we're gonna try that one out right now. I've got 8 gauge stranded. Don't do this at home because you're not really supposed to. Ho! Well, hot damn, that worked. A little bit of scoring, but still, that worked awesome.
Can't do that.
I just did.
Now that's the kind of stripping you can tell mama about. All right, next up, the Milwaukee wire nut twister, one of the oddest names I've ever heard of. I mean, a nut twister sounds like something you do to your friends in the 5th grade. Give them the old nut twister. So the wire nut twister can actually use quite a few different varieties of nuts in here. You got a little stepped bit on the inside, so it's got 3 different steps of adjustability here. I've set up a little block of wood to simulate an outlet with wires. We already got them stripped, and we're gonna take our wire nut twister, zip them off right here, right now. All right, got our wood here with our 2 stripped pieces of wire. You've got the wire nut into the wire nut twister. Just put her on in and give her a zip. Pull it on out, and look at that. That's pretty damn solid. All right, same wires, dry cons. All right, that worked pretty damn good. Did strip a little bit of the wing on there. Damn nice though. All right, wire nut twisters, pretty damn solid. One more extra bump though on these wire nuts and you'll smoke it. I can already tell you. These dry cons, they actually have a little gel inside them that you're actually supposed to twist these on by hand. It's kind of why I tried it, because if you blast it too long, that gel comes out everywhere. And you can see on this one, it didn't. These actually worked pretty well, but keep these things in Speed 1, boys, for your own sake.
Thanks for the test.
Milwaukee wire nut stripper rocks. If I had this on a job site, I would be using this every day. And the best thing is, you can attach it to something else that I happen to pick up, a little bit holder. Like you put this thing on there, all the strippers, you got yourself a full kit, man. All right, let's see what kind of real world speeds this baby can do. I've put 6 wires to this modified outlet here. I've got black, green, and white. We're going to strip off all of the sheathing on them about 1 inch down, and then we're gonna put on wire nuts, 3 of them. We're gonna test the speed right now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped the driver. Oh, Jesus. Fail. All right, nut driver. White to white. And it's time. All right, now I know I kind of screwed it up by dropping the damn wire nut twister, you idiot. But aside from that, if you take that time off, these things are solid on there. I mean, that's solid. All right, just to show real world speed, we're also gonna reset the test, and then we're gonna do it with the hand strippers. And well, I'm looking for a tool. There ain't no tool, it's my hand. So we're gonna use the hand strippers to strip these, fire on the wing nuts, set the timer, and see how long that one takes. 3, 2, 1, go. Green, let's go. Like the white. Like the black. Tucked. Tucked. And tucked. Woo! That was probably a lot longer, and it's a lot more work on your hands. You do 20, 30 of these a day. That sucks. Because I know electricians work in any conditions, we could not finish this series off without doing a true nailed it torture test. So I put a strip of wire in the freezer last night, and it's been in there for about the last 20 hours. We're gonna take that baby out, see if she can still strip. All right, we got some 10 gauge here. It is ice cold. If you can strip 1.5 inches of wire, ice cold, frozen like this, you can do pretty much anything. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, like butter, let's go. This thing is like a mini spiralizer. I mean, look what it does to the sheathing. It just strips that thing and turns it into a little curly French fry. You know, it's pretty rad. All right, I'll give you a close-up of the bit edge just to make sure you guys see that it didn't screw it up. Here you go. No burrs, no wobble, still cutting clean. So to give you guys a fair comparison of how good these are compared to something else, I went out and purchased the $15 Amazon knockoff version of this. Well, to be honest, I think these ones actually came out first because these Milwaukee ones have only been out for like 3 months. Because this set of 4 here as a combo pack was 75 bucks. Nut driver was another 12, and the bit holder was another 12. So you're looking at $100 all in on the Milwaukee set. This one here from Amazon was $15, came with a little dinky case. But the biggest problem I see with the Amazon one is you only get one base. Every single one of these Milwaukee bits has a base. So if you're out there in the field, you gotta carry all this stuff either in your pocket or in this stupid little tiny case, which if you're an electrician out there, you know you don't wanna carry an extra case of anything. You usually walk around with a backpack, my guy. So let's see if you really do get what you pay for. So with this set, every time you wanna strip some wire, you have to get the base and screw it in there. But this thing also has a adjustable little slip collar here. Although the numbers here, maybe zoom in on this thing. If you can see it, they say 1, 2, and 3. And I thought, 1, 2, and 3, this is not 3 inches. If you put it up against the Milwaukee, it's the same length, but the Milwaukee's is 1.5 inches. So I actually took out my tape measure and measured it, and this is actually 1.5 inches. So the 1, 2, 3 with little notches in between it, those aren't inches. And I'll tell you another thing, this piece right here that has the little pin detent, there's a lot of times, like right now, it won't really move. So, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? So we got 10 gauge. We're gonna put it in our skill drill because we don't have another impact sitting around. We'll put on speed 1, 10 gauge. Let's see how she does. Really? What the hell? Okay, let's try it again. All right, okay, so it did it. Let's see if she can, oh my God. Oh, that sucks. Look at this. Barely touching the collar. You can move the whole thing out. Doesn't really lock on. 10 gauge, all the way out. Can't you do it? What in the hell? Aw, it did strip the wire, but look at this. It left a big long chunk of it inside of here. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to pull this thing out with some hooks. Oh, this thing blows. All right, well, you know what I'm gonna do with this thing? Exactly what I should have done to begin with. All right, so in conclusion, you get what you pay for. Amazon, 15 bucks. Lose it. So after all this testing, here's my honest take. The Milwaukee solid wire stripper bits, they just work. They're fast, consistent, and the precision is way better than I ever thought they could be. The wire nut driver does take a little bit of finesse. It's gonna be a serious time saver for like rough ends and panel work. So are these a serious game changer for electricians? Well, if you're already running an impact on site, which you probably are, they absolutely are. They'll speed up your workflow, save your hands, and hold up under daily use and abuse. If you're a DIYer, maybe it's overkill, but if you pull wire for a living, they are worth every single penny, especially if you put them on one of the Carabiner bit holders. $100, I would have spent $2. And look, I'm not sponsored. Milwaukee did not send me these. I bought them just like you would. So if you found this video helpful or it saved you a trip down the Amazon rabbit hole, hit that subscribe button and join the Nailed It Nation. We test the tools that everyone is talking about and a few that no one dares to. So I'm Mike, this is Nailed It. Until next time, keep building, keep growing, keep on nailing it.